think Lucian needs. You want something that can enable that culling to hit onto multiple people, or sorry, to nail someone and just put them in their place, but unfortunately you just don't really have that here. The Alistar can kind of provide that. Sure, you've got a bit of
than unspecified, but he came out to a storming start as Isma is looking to start storming towards this bot lane. Targamas having to pop the heal already. He's going to be caught out. Isma on the board, first blood to Giant.
Not even resetting. He's looking for Jun.
And he's going down towards this bottom side. Jun has no summoners, knocked up with the flag and drag. Noah here waiting in that bush, but not going to be able to save his cow, you have to feel, as Targamas continues to chase in. Great route from him. Good knock up the one to Yike. Jun almost survives. Noah dashing in. Yike with the triumph. Won't be enough. Noah gets him. A 2-for-1 in favor of KC.
KC going to be very happy with that one. Thought that Yike.
Top side, Grandmaster's Might coming out from Kana. That's the Jax ultimate. Drake secured a Chemtech in the pockets of GiantX. Effectively, you could see Lot was a bit apprehensive that perhaps he'd be ganking. Now Yike coming in from the side. Skip and slash away. There's a Cataclysm follow-up. Kana flashes forward with the counter-strike, and down goes Lot. Followed up, though, Yike is going to fall. Meanwhile, in the bot side, Jun going for the engage. Look for the trample on Kalist, but doesn't get the stacks up in time. Targamas tried to get the root onto the Alistar. Moved into the Fog of War, could Realm Warp across. The swap has come out from GiantX, bringing that Gwen into the bottom side after she died up towards top.
But it also now gives you the option to just fall back and pick up that last grub if you really want to on the way out as well. Get 3 grubs for yourself, but...
I was wondering if it would be first tower.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to take the whole thing. Bulwark obviously making it tankier the more plates you take. Trundle is very good at taking towers. He can use that chomp really effectively. With the wave coming in, Jackies might just be able to pick this one up. Yeah, Targamas and Vladdy are here.
Yeah, it doesn't quite stick around, so true damage burn is enough, but that's why it's like, when you get to the 3 grubs, it's really, really strong for trying to quickly take those towers.
Will the teams make too many proactive plays between objectives? And the answer is, most indubitably, is Jun looks for the top side. Vladdy has no escape to this. Knocked up with the pillar. Isma comes across. Jackie's gifted the kill. No one up on that top side to defend. GiantX will get the first turret and will end up having our feats decided by who manages to pick up that side, get our Orianna ahead. You talked about it, she works so well with that solo XP and extra gold.
And that's why I think they did give it up. It's when you look at the, like, Ezreal's just hit Triforce, Sunder Sky on towards Jarvan, Triforce on towards your Jax as well. Map. Keep your tempo up and get back out onto the map first. Yeah.
They have about a 1.5, 1.6k lead after KC take their first tower of the game, and it's great signs for GiantX. We kind of memed the Scrim King thing because we've seen it fall flat on its face so many times in the past, and it still might. But the early game so far from GiantX is solid. KC did struggle a little bit yesterday in their early games and have across the course of previous splits, but I guess my assumption of the 2 games we saw of them was they cleaned it up just a little bit.
And traditionally it has been GiantX kind of making mistakes in the mid game. Good pick.
Shockwave going down, and so does Target. No wards at all, apart from one far-side alteration that's just been placed across this wall.
Yeah, this is really, really well orchestrated by GiantX. And that was what I was going to say is Kalist now.
Jun's just chasing Kalist, going to force him out. The Realm Walk coming out as well, but Vladdy's not going to get there. Flash across from Isma. Kalist, though, hit enough Mystic shots to have the Arcane Shift back up. Yike now joining in. True Shot Barrage going to rain in with the Cataclysm coming across the top. Kana trying to join from the side. Knock back Pot Blossom. Targamas will get the kill onto Isma. Yike's the one. KC trying to push in towards this top side to answer the pressure from bot. Jackie's no flash on him with the Realm Warp chasing forward. KC have found their man. Good Shockwave. Jackie's trying to escape. Can't get away from the overload, but Isma's on the chase now, and Jun's coming in from the lane as well. Yike will be able to escape. Vladdy does still have the flash here. Will flash across the wall. Jun chases him, though. The angry cow. How do those horns taste? Yike trying to get away. No flash for him. Isma with the frozen domain should be able to chase this one down as we see Kana in the picture-in-picture pushing in. Great pillar to stop the flag and drag. Isma will pick up his 4.
Nice turnaround by GiantX.
Kana at bay for now. The Uttercon down to 6,000. Targamas can't really get in here. Good poke coming out from GiantX. There's a True Shot Barrage. Vladdy going in. Great knockback on the Pot Blossom. Ottercon secured, and perhaps a little bit more. The culling from Noah. He flashes away from the counter-strike. Yike joins the party. Cataclysm onto 2. Noah trying to survive, but he's taken out, as is Jun and Isma. It's Ottercon and a 3 for 2. The kills in favor of KC. They want more out of this. Jackie's tries to get the slow onto Yike there. Doesn't have the flash. Will land the command dissonance for the slow. Hit with the flag and drag. Callisto picks up the kill.
KC
has been having an absolute whale of a time. He set up around the Drake once again. Starts to reset. Lot takes the aggro. Targamas looking to see if he can find that Pop Blossom. The engage onto Counter-Strike. Pop Blossom hits all 5 of them! And they're buried in the river. Beautiful from KC. 5 for Oace.
A Cataclysm has never looked so flowery. Absolutely destroyed in that engage. Target hits on the 4 members. The immediate Cataclysm afterwards. The combo. Just excellent from KC.
And now they're 5,000 gold ahead. And everything we said in the early game, yes, KC's early game. GiantX, but they have an inkling that something's going on as they immediately start to run across. Isma will see that it's already down low, but there's the follow-up and they collapse on Isma. Trundle put into the filth. KC secure the Baron, and with no jungler on the enemy team, the only question is it Drake now or do we push first? And Jackie's were bot side from that. I think maybe
Jackie's
the red has spawned.
Noah, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it's very difficult to tell. Obviously, Isma felt the need that happening towards the top side with the Realm Warp coming in. Lot, well, he's got no flash and he's only level 15. 2 level 17s collapsing on him. His lot is pretty short in this line. Taken
That's a nice little bit of return damage there.
Yeah, just a little bit of poke coming out from close with the True Shot Barrage. Has the Cerildas as well, which is kind of a pseudo-safety item. KC have just been the better team. They did it yesterday, they're doing it again today. Targamas, he's a minion. Oh, pulled back by the Shockwave. Jun goes in for the 3-man engage. Exhaust down onto Vladdy as well. Targamas able to escape to the backside of it. Jun's going to be the first to fall in the fight. Lot looking for the needlework, but Kana keeps them all at bay. For a moment, it looked like GiantX had found an avenue back into the game, but Targamas survives. And Vladdy and Kalist healthy enough to keep pushing in. Kana looking for the counter-strike. Cleanse away from Noah, and the flash. True Shot Barrage is coming out as well. Realm Warp in by KC as the reinforcements arrive to the party. KC will force GiantX away, will take the tier 3 in the mid lane and the inhibitor tower up towards top. Inhib will fall in mid. KC will get everything they wanted out of the push.
It was a beautiful shockwave from Jackie's, but unfortunately it's just that bit too late. As Isma, I don't think you want this, lad.
Yeah, I can agree with you there.
I think that damage ends up missing. I think if you had Lot there, maybe you can get the needlework slow across everyone, and that could actually be the difference maker, but another shockwave.
Onto Targamas, he's going to use the Rocket Belt to try and get away, but he can't escape the Clockwork wind-up coming out from Jackie's. The darkness. GiantX pushing through mid here. Drake is up, Kana Force up towards the top side. Has no flash, Isma's on the chase. This is Soul for a kill, it seems, and might even be Soul for the inhibitor as the Vladdy is pushing in. Now Baron is up, but do you actually win this as GiantX? Recall's gonna have to come out. They haven't got teleports. Can they start the Baron on spawn? Well, they say yes. I think no. As Vladdy continues to push in, doesn't have a teleport of his own. KC looking to step in towards this top side river. Baron down to 6,000 now. 5. Kalist with the True Shot Barrage. Yike can EQ in. There's the Cataclysm follow-up. Kalist having to Arcane Shift away. Pop Blossom onto 2. Yike looking for the smite as Kalist escapes. Lots clutches. Isma will secure the Baron. Yike forced up towards the top side.
And I think you're pretty happy with that trading, Jim.
And right now, they're trying to continue the trade in their favor, their 3rd tower of the game. Golden infusion. We found the red blood cells and we're pumping them into them. As GiantX's bleeding has been stopped. A minute still remains on the Baron as well. The next wave going to crash towards that mid lane tower in about 5 seconds time. KC, how do you defend? The Gwen's coming across. Targamas looking for the flank. They just give it up. Another tier 2. 6 choke points aren't their friend, especially against the Pop Blossom. Isma stepping in and just deleted. Overstays his welcome. Realm Warp coming in as well. Cataclysm onto the backline. Kana jumping forward. The EQ onto Noah, but now Yike's a little bit isolated. Vladdy's still following up. Pop Blossom coming out onto Jun. Lot dies towards the top side. Jun follows suit. Only Jackie's remains. And you said it earlier, Rob, GiantX, they have good games and then they just fumble it.
Just getting caught there. Isma puts the panic into GiantX and it all starts to fall apart. Yike even using that Cataclysm to deny the knockup from Jun. It worked out so well. And KC, it started off rough, but game 1 is going to go their way.
And Jackie's has Shockwave. There is one wave on its way here, but I don't think he's going to be allowed to even step up to his inhibitor towers. Good shockwave in the end, but it doesn't matter. KC, they had a couple of mishaps and mistakes in the mid-game, but in the end, they still remain victorious. 1-0 up in the series.